Hello everybody, welcome to Sephra Korea's cooking channel. I'm a mom here after a long time. Today I have a very interesting curry to make. It is a Goan curry and it is called Samarachi Kodi. And this curry is made when the fresh fish is not available. You know, for taste. Usually we who are fish eaters, we love taste. And every day something tonak laung, we say. So Samarachi Kadi will suffice for that. Come, let's have a quick look at the ingredients. Okay, these are the dry prawns. I have used medium size because I did not get the big dried prawns. So I have to clean it. I have just kept 3-4 to show you. And you have to soak it for 15 minutes. I have already soaked. See, this is the way you remove the heads. Put it. Okay, I have shown you. Now I have soaked it for 15 minutes and you have to wash it. Then the next thing is I have taken one big coconut and of the 3/4 that I have scraped, I have removed the thick juice and the next one is thin juice. Okay, now we'll come to the dry masala. Okay, 6 red chilies dried, 6 peppercorns, 6 garlic cloves, 2 pieces of small pieces of cinnamon, 1 piece of ginger, okay, 1 tablespoon of coriander, dry coriander, and 6 peppercorns. 6 peppercorn. If you've noticed, very easy to remember. 6 peppercorn, 6 red chilies, small piece of ginger, and cloves. These cloves. 3 cloves. Okay, this is the dry masala. Okay, 1 big marble sized tamarind I have soaked. 3/4 I made the thick juice. Now 1/4 of the coconut is I have scraped and kept to fry on the gas. This is 1 onion chopped and this is 1 small tomato chopped. Now we'll start with the method. I've kept a pan here. All this masala I have to fry. The cloves, even this ginger, cinnamon. Okay, I put everything, fry it. I've heated this pan before. Just fry it. Okay. Okay, it is fried. Now I'll take out in the pan. Putting the 1/4 coconut, roast it properly so it loses its raw flavor or raw taste. Roast it properly. You should get brownish tinge. Okay, I'll leave it on this pan because the pan is hot and let it cool on the pan only. I will keep the vessel where I have to make the curry. Once the pan is hot, you put in some coconut oil. You know that I use coconut oil for cooking. About 3 to 4 teaspoons of coconut oil. Okay. Once the oil is hot, put in the chopped onions. And saute it on a medium flame. Okay. Have you seen the color of the coconut? Okay, as this gets sauteed on a medium low flame, I will grind the masala with the tamarind juice. And grind it. You can add some water, okay, to grind it. Now you can add the tomatoes and saute this till it becomes soft. Let it become soft. You have to put salt to taste. Don't put much because later on you can add. So I put half teaspoon. Yes. Now you see it has become soft. If you have noticed, the onions and tomatoes have become soft. Now this dry prawns which I had soaked, I have to put it in it. Lower the flame and fry it nicely. And see that you fry it nicely. And leave it to cook. It has to get cooked. Okay, in between you have to keep checking, don't allow it to burn. That's why I've reduced the flame. See, so here I cooked it for 5 minutes. Okay, you have to cook it. Now is the time to put the ground masala. fry it. Let me put some water in this and wash it. Wash this container. Increase the flame to medium. Don't put much water, okay? You know why? Because after I have to put the coconut milk. I don't want it to be too watery. Yeah. Stir it properly and cook it another 5 minutes. Okay, you can put in the thin milk. Now, thin milk you can put. Thin milk. Now, at this time, I will put mango powder. I'll tell you why. Because actually you have to put dry mango slices. Now I don't have the stock. Okay, it is available in coastal area they make. So half a teaspoon of this dry mango, raw mango powder it is. It's not the ripe, it is the raw mango powder. Look, very little. Okay, notice it's a dry mango powder. I'm going to use only half a teaspoon. Look. Okay, and stir it properly. This powder. You see, let it cook now. Let it cook for another 5 minutes because the dry prawns have to get cooked.
5 minutes have passed. If you remember, I used 5 minutes to cook it before putting the masala. Now 5 minutes have passed. The prawns have to get cooked, the dry prawns. They take longer time. Now is the time to put the thick milk. Okay? See how wonderful it is. See.
You have seen my other videos where I have taken out the milk. Okay, and let it cook on the same medium high flame for 2 minutes. 2 minutes, not more. See that the flame remains the same. Let it cook. After thick milk is put, don't cook more than 2 minutes. Huh? Look. So, this is the what it is. I'm putting it off. Close it. And serve it with whatever you want to eat. Your main course. I'm serving. Lovely. You know that coconut milk? It's a lovely thing. Look, fish out to the prawns also.
Sorry, I'll wipe it.
Very nice. Let me see with the prawn. You know, if it is a bigger prawn, it would be better. Nice. You see, when your fresh prawns are not available, if you make this curry, it's awesome. I'm going to dip the same spoon because this is my share of. I was worried, you know, there are no mango slices, no dried mango slices. Very nice, Safra. In the rainy season, when fresh prawn, sometimes difficult, you know, to get. You can make this very nice. till I'm done with the cooking.